I have a question for you, Sasha.
What is it?
Can you tell me what a strand is?
A strand. A strand is a piece of hair, or like a piece of string, like a strand. You want a strand of yarn? Yarn.
Yes, yarn. A strand of yarn.
That's what a strand is.
Okay. I have a follow-up question.
Okay.
What is a strain?
A strain of cannabis or a plant is like, in like sciencey terms, we would say like a cultivar, or like when we talk to Riley, a chemovar. But like I would say just like that's the name of the weed.
Yeah,
It's the weed.
If you were talking about grapes, it would be varietal.
Yes, exactly. So the strain is just like, it's just the kind of weed you're smoking. It doesn't mean indica sativa hybrid. That is called something different.
That was more of like an old-time genealogy, plant science.
Yes, like literally it means how the plant grows, pretty much. Like the shape of things.
Like indicas were short and bushy.
Yeah.
Sativas grew tall and very tall and lanky.
So it's important to remember, and it's just we want to approach this through a place of education and of like, I think because weed is going to like obviously be rescheduled and everybody is smoking weed and your grandma smokes weed and it's everywhere you look. I think it's good to start with knowing the most you can. And it's okay if you say strand by mistake, obviously. Especially if that's something that you have been saying, like, out of just not knowing. But
it is very common.
It is. All the time.
Misnomer.
It's a misnomer, yes, for sure. And it actually doesn't even, like, sound that far off when you, like, think about it. But just, try, like, I feel like we should try to use the correct terminology so we know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
what are the viruses? Like, what were we saying? Aren't viruses strands, not strains? Because remember, everybody's like, what strain of coronavirus do you have?
Oh, yeah, no, it would be a strain.
It would be a strain. Oh, it would be a strain
virus,
also.
yeah.
So a strain is also
like a
virus.
strain of the flu.
Yeah, you wouldn't say a strand of the flu.
Strand applies to yarn or hair.
Yeah, and pretty much only that. And the bookstore in New York, the Strand. Don't feel embarrassed or anything if you go into a dispensary and you ask for a strand, or you say it to your friends. They're like, actually, it's a strain. Like, you don't have to feel silly at all. And I say things fucking wrong all of the time.
I mispronounce so many words.
So many.
I put the wrong emphasis
Always
on the wrong syllable.
I also do it a lot, like, to be silly. So sometimes I'm like, I did that on purpose. I said that wrong on purpose because I talk funny. But sometimes I really just say the wrong word.